Hi, I'm Bahar Retmanen. You're on Rescue TV with skincare expert Elliot Isaacs, who's here from Medik8 to demystify some of the jargon in the beauty industry for us. How are you?
There's no point having a product that just sits on the surface of the skin.
Right.
The idea is that the product, the active ingredient, gets into the dermis to do its job.
And you have a word for that.
Well, that's bioavailability, and
right.
that really is. I mean, I studied pharmacology, and that's what we study. We study taking a drug or an active ingredient and getting it to its target organ, which is the dermis in this case.
Right.
So you really want to be able to get that active ingredient into the skin. Yeah, exactly.
And one of the things that I noticed, and if you look at the lineup of the Medik8 products, is that you're always using serums.
Yes.
And how are we meant to use them? Do we layer them? What's the process?
Well, we have a protocol. It's cleanse, which is you choose your cleanser for your skin type, but then you use protect, which is just an antioxidant. So you use one of the antioxidants. You correct, so whatever skin problem you might be looking to address. Usually,
well, if you have a few.
If you have a few, you can use many. But retinol, I would recommend at night. Is a fantastic product for everybody to use. If your skin can tolerate it, then retinol, you'll see amazing results.
Yeah.
And growth factor is another product that I would recommend that people try. It's just out actually now.
I want to talk about growth factor serums because this is a real buzzword in the beauty industry.
Okay.
It's something that's probably a little bit misunderstood. It sounds very scientific. What is it?
Well, I suppose the easiest way to explain is a growth factor is a molecule which tells the cells what to do.
Okay.
So the cells are kind of proliferating at a normal rate. I mean, when you exfoliate your skin, you don't get down to a raw bone, so your skin cells are always proliferating and regenerating the whole time.
But that slows down, right? At a certain
That slows down, exactly. As we get older, our skin cells slow down, and the viewers will appreciate this in their own lives. They've noticed as they've got a little older, cuts and grazes take longer to heal.
Yeah.
What growth factors do is they speed up that process because everybody's normally got growth factors in the skin. All we're doing is just applying them externally.
Regenerating the skin, is that giving the skin its own ability to regenerate?
Yes, I mean, right now in your skin, you have epidermal growth factor, and that is telling your fibroblasts to proliferate, to reproduce, and that's what gives young skin, and your skin looks very young today, that's what gives, you've probably been using the product, but that's what gives skin that plumpness, the feeling of youthfulness, luminosity, and that.
Elliot, something that we've been talking about on Rescue is it's a great concept that is around the ABC of skincare.
Yes.
So you've taken a very different approach to anti-aging in that claim, because normally people are talking about cleansing and moisturising and toning, but you're talking about really nourishing, feeding, repairing the skin. What's the A?
Well, A is for vitamin A, which is also known as retinol, and I was speaking about retinol before. It's an absolute fundamental part of anti-aging.
Most dermatologists that we speak to call out retinol as one of the unsung heroes and a fundamental of anti-aging.
Absolutely, you should be using retinol in your regime to get great results.
And B, that was a new one for me because I'd heard of the A and I'd heard of the C, but B was a new one for me.
Yeah, well, we use, especially in Australia, you've got a lot of sunscreens being used. You need extra moisturisation using vitamin B5 in your hydration. It's fantastic for moisturising base.
And vitamin C.
Well, vitamin C.
Hero.
That's up there with retinol as one of the most important anti-aging ingredients in any regime. So I think that ABC, I think it's a really good way of starting. I mean, obviously you want to cleanse your skin, but then ABC, that's the way to go.
And G for growth factor.
G for growth factor. Yeah, we're going to have to skip a few letters and go straight to G.
Great. Thank you so much for sharing your wisdom with us. It's fantastic to learn all about the new advances in cosmeceuticals as well. I really appreciate it.
Thanks very much.
Thank you.